Let me feed you some blessings. Blessings is not money. It has nothing to do with cash. You're already rich in the spirit. It's how you treat people, how you go about life. Even when people are abusing you, you must step out and never abuse them. When you speak about Christ, Christ never abused any of his disciples. He knew exactly what they was doing. He knew exactly what route they would take, the same as I do. I never judged not one of you. While y'all was trying to throw me under the bus, playing all the games, I was already 10 steps ahead of all of you. I knew exactly what you was doing, but playing the game right along with you, walking down your mouse traps. I was never alone. I always had someone with me, no matter if you seen them or not. See, in life, you must understand life has one ruler, but many behind him that you don't see. You always think that people are by themselves. That's the game that's being played. It is not natural for people to be doing these things. It became common in the way life has treated us in the direction it has sent us. We are no longer confused. People know exactly what they are doing. When children need help, they doesn't get help. They are being prosecuted, sent to prison for the rest of their lives for things called murder and also rape. The government knows exactly what is going on with these children. They know that the crimes that they're going to create, even the middle, is orchestrating the downfall of the children itself. Many are sacrificing their kids today, not even caring whether they stand or fall. It makes a difference to the parents or even the school systems y'all send them to. Everybody's playing the role just for the cash. Even on the side of the corner where they're serving food that don't even supposed to be served. It's supposed to be thrown away, but they find somebody to give it to that they said is needy. Soon you take the food home, it spoils directly. But these are the organizations and the people you are under. I'm from Washington, D.C. All the mayors that I've seen, the people that's running for mayor, are stupid. The same agenda, same game is playing, same role play. Still trying to turn the D.C. into a state. And they're trying to make death penalty for the young generation instead of help. But always saying the D.C. has dropped the violence when they are the ones creating the violence. They make sure violence is going on so they can get paid. Because without violence, there's no paycheck. That a lot of people will be fired and even have to leave office. See, they are stealing so much money and people not watching them because of the violence. You have to keep violence going so the others won't be seen that sits in office, pulling people to the west, to the east, and the north and the south. They're playing these games, making these fake construction companies, trying to hide the money. It is so easy to find the money, to trail the money, and know where it's going. How can a mayor be in office no matter 10, 20 years or 30 years? How can a mayor become a billionaire when they only make a certain amount of wages? If she's not getting kickbacks or under the table money, then where do it come from? See, people in that top and in them positions don't get hit, but they always coming after the bottom because the bottom got something they call the code. Never living by the code. They don't even understand what the code is. People has been violated all the time, murdered by their own friends when they ate at the table with them. They don't even understand what life is all about. Now children are taking the shots. Nobody's saying nothing or even doing nothing. And people are proud of that. See, all that gangsterism, you can throw that out the window. Because that's not gangster. Watching somebody else's son or daughter being shot down. Or watching a man kill a whole family, children, and nobody do anything about it. See, y'all sit there and want to war with each other, but don't want to cover all these grounds when things are evil. Y'all want to promote evil and then turn around and act like you're good by giving somebody something after you done murdered their own people. See, that straight delusion already been designed that way. When you already set up some of these people children and then you want to give them money to clear your name. Your name cannot be cleared. You're a sucker. And you want to be thorough. You want to be seen as somebody, glorified. This is what's going on today, where you have weak niggas trying to be glorified. You understand? Sending many niggas to prison and many niggas to the grave site. Look what y'all doing. Y'all ain't doing nothing for society. Ain't helping it. Getting people drunk, high, and even murdered. This is the game you play for your people. While you build your income. Why you think your income keep falling every time you go up? And then you're trying to portray like you still got money. Some of y'all been in the game so long, they can't even count 10 million. And still playing this game like y'all got 10 million sitting somewhere. See, I know what y'all is. Y'all Hollywood gangsters. Y'all walk the streets because y'all want to leave an image and make these people think that y'all some type of soldiers. But a lot of people always say honor, but haven't been tested. You understand? Because some people got away. You understand? And then some people didn't even really do anything. They knew they was in the position that they was being taken down. So it was no harm they can do to others. Or even tell on anyone. But brothers, I'm not here for that. I'm here because look how long we've been going to war with each other. Look how many people we have went to and seen them lowered to the grave. And then you say you love them. DMX had all them friends, but none of them liked him. Only a few, and you can count with one hand. They set that man up to die, but y'all really believe that this man died of an overdose. That man has stopped getting high. Look how much weight he has gained, how big his stomach became. DMX stayed small for a long period of time getting high. You even knew he was getting high from the way he looked in his face. But a lot of people in these industries want to stay in the industry. So anybody coming and want to rise to the top, they will put something in their drink or have somebody to murder them. And then this is another game that's being played right now today, where they're putting insurance on certain individuals and then knowing they won't survive. The same people in the video is murdering the young men. You understand? And then they're getting millions of dollars for the murder of these individuals. This is how plenty people has dropped off the face of the earth and people done cashed out. See, if the feds was looking to that, they will prosecute so many people trying to hide their hands but cashed out. If you reevaluate these murders that's happening right now, even some of the people that's not in Hollywood are accumulating off of people right now. See, stuff is not hidden. The feds is just looking in the wrong way. They looking at the street person, the broken person that really ain't got shit. That's really out here trying to strive, and the same people that's giving it to them right in the government when they at the surface level, which is the bottom. And they'll never rise because their name will be picked to go to prison for the rest of their life. Y'all been running this game for a long time. I went through a lot of doors to see what y'all was doing because people was telling me things, but at the same time I needed to know it myself. So I put myself in certain situations and I didn't give a fuck what people say about me. You understand? I'm looking for understanding, and I'm going to find it by any means necessary. So as I search these places, I found out many things. That people was being sent to the halfway house. These games was played with them to enroll them back into prisons so they can fill the bed up and reach the highest number, because many are clocking out, got so many stocks in prisons that so many people are getting rich off of the downfalls of others. How you think the prison system is the biggest empire in the world? It even over top of computers, because it will always house people. Every time they get rid of one in every county, the same numbers will come right back in, because they are orchestrating these things. See, from the outside, being a street guy, I sit here and watch a lot of people destroy their own people. When some people sat back and didn't like the individual that was on the corner, but wanted to be him, but they was too afraid to be him, so they took another lead. When they seen the corner boy getting all the women, they was upset with him. So they found a way to market themselves and put themselves in some positions, you understand, to destroy him by any means necessary. So they made a code. And this code has trapped all of y'all fools, because y'all played right into it, where y'all will never see them snatching everything and running away with it. And now they're on the internet talking about the downplay of the hustler man. Talking about why y'all always go after them and not go after the blue collar man. You know why? Because the blue collar man always trying to abuse a woman. He will take his hand and beat her down after he done took care of her. He's not willing to give her things. He's willing to destroy her mentally, physically, and trying to dominate, because he has never dominated anything in his life. So he become a dominatrix. He want to be playing the game and trying to be a soldier at the same time, because he never soldiered anything. He's the same person. If he's backed all the way to the corner by his wife, he will murder his wife and his children. See, these are the children that comes out of suffering by seeing everybody else being glorified and being took care of and going through all the challenges of life, you understand, but not knowing the pollution that they was given to them by organizations for them to create crimes, and then they drop guns right into their hands, charging them so they can murder each other. Yeah, it fell in LA. Yeah, it fell in New York. Yeah, it fell in Chicago. Yeah, it fell in DC. But now it's all over. I remember all these places, Cleveland, Ohio, New Orleans, and all these things before it got that way. But now, y'all traveling down the twilight zone. The soil is bad. More murders are showing up day by day. And it's all your family and friends. If you put up the charts, how many people died in each city or state, y'all would be sick with how many lives has been taken. And some of y'all are the one that took it. You understand? And start trying to play the victim and trying to hide your hands for how many bloodsuckers you done played with. But I'm not here to victimize you or to call out your name. I'm here to tell you it's all a game. It's a setup. They already know who you are, what you've done. They're just allowing you to do it because you're only doing it to your own people. Because a lot of y'all self-centered and jealous, y'all can't back down and shake a man's hand or join him in all these things and try to change your life. So you want to get jealous and murder that man or that woman because you like F the help. I don't like that nigga or her. I don't like that bitch anyway. How do y'all play these games? When y'all don't really want to get to know nobody, y'all ready to slaughter them anyway. Then a lot of you suckers came out of prison, joined the same people put you in prison, and coming out here orchestrating the downfall of others while y'all feeding y'all pockets. I watched a lot of interviews, and some of y'all was uncomfortable in the interviews because y'all not them type of people. Y'all don't like to talk on. Y'all don't like to talk on the internet. Y'all feel uncomfortable because the things y'all talking about, and y'all know that it's jacked up. Y'all know it's messed up. But sometimes with what your children put you through, you wind up sitting in the seat that you don't even want to sit in. All you want to do is sit back and be comfortable, relax, and enjoy the little bit of time that you got left. I know who you are. I'm not going to call out your names in my town, in the other towns too. In other, cities and states, whatever you want to say to it. But I'm not going to call out your names. But y'all understand who y'all are. But I'm going to tell you, the world is not real no more. Everybody going down a path by letting things happen in the street where the older say they can't deal with the young and the young say fuck the old. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing that y'all already been there and done that. Y'all not helping them and they not even helping y'all. So we only defeating each other. So we need to stop going through all this bullshit. If we want to be real, if all of us hate each other, let's go to a field and just kill each other right there. We ain't got to go through all this madness. You understand? You even gonna believe in the Father and hold the Father, you understand, to your heart. And don't let nobody trick you. Because a lot of y'all say y'all religious. A lot of y'all say y'all spiritual. But why y'all making y'all own people victims? Are we in society because we've been ruling for a long time, but ruling as fools? We created everybody as robbers because we adapted to the wicked. We took on their ways and now we're making our own selves victims. We might as well all of us put on clown makeup and a clown suit and walk around looking stupid because we got played. When the fuck y'all gonna wake up out of this nightmare and stop dreaming? Because the world need help and our people is leading them down the wrong path. If you look at it, we've been kings in this world because everybody's following us. Look at the trends. Everybody doing it. And then some people sitting on the side getting rich off of it. But still hanging around you niggas because y'all foolish. Y'all ain't getting none of the money while they packing it up. Y'all buying all that fake jewelry because ain't none of the diamonds, ain't none of the gold real, ain't none of that stuff that y'all wearing platinum. All this crap ain't even costing that type of money, but y'all will pay it. You know why? Because it come from where you come from, right? We always liked the jewelry. We always liked the nicest things. That's who we was when we was in the kingdom. But now we outside of the kingdom. Now they're using the same thing, the same images. We buying it too. How you gonna sell our shit back to us and then sell us the weakest metals I have ever seen in my life for a higher price, and then selling us crystals as diamonds because it's different type of crystals. You got a certain crystals that shows every color. It looks just like a diamond. And they knows this. And then if you put a machine on it, it's going to beep up like it's a real diamond. Listen, all this stuff has been taken away from the earth. If you notice in Washington D.C., when we was coming up, we had grapevines, apples, pears, and you ask yourself, where did all this stuff disappear? See, a lot of people ain't paid attention to a lot of things has left the earth, especially Washington D.C. when we was growing up. See, this was sign for you. The more sins you create, the more things was taken away from the earth. But y'all don't believe that because y'all don't really pay it no attention. See, a lot of y'all spend time reading these fake ass novels and all these books these fools wrote. You understand? Trying to glorify themselves. You understand? If you sent yourself to prison, nigga, sit down, understand that it's your fault. Stop trying to blame somebody, because the more you blame, nigga, the more game you're going to shoot out your mouth trying to destroy another brother and another sister and whoever. Some of you niggas don't even care about your children, but act like y'all was fathers. See, I had to play the role of the father, but all my baby mothers try to put me in a coffin because I played a role of a father. I bought my children everything. You understand me? I try to make sure they have everything. But guess what? The devil came after me. You understand? Through them. So they block everything for me. And then my children had to go through a storm. Because they wanted to put them through a storm. I said, give them to me. I'll take care of them. I'll raise them. Because I'm only going to raise them to take care of their mothers. Because I know they're going to go through hell on earth. But they won't be raising me. See, I'm a father. I'm always going to go out there and make something happen for my children. But they made me look like I'm the worst man on earth. When I had to sit in a courtroom and listen to a woman sit here and lie because she's upset. She's upset with me. If you upset with me, you sit down and you tell me what's wrong. You know you can do it because you've been with me. But so many people want to play the game, devil's advocate, make people believe in them. But I ain't mad at you because there's blessings that come with that. See, ain't nobody gonna break my heart or make me feel any type of way, bring a confusion my way. I'm already past that. I had so much confusion brought my way, so many knives in this body, so many people deceived me. You understand? That a lot of y'all don't know why I'm alive. But I keep telling you, it is God that keeps me alive. And for all the things y'all done to me, I could have took y'all out. Because y'all never knew that I knew. But I blessed y'all anyway. Even though the wrongs y'all done, I blessed y'all. When I could have set you on the curve. But I want y'all to stay here with me. Man, let's stop all this corny mess. Cause y'all on YouTube sounding like women. Bringing up all these different people names, talking about this and talking about that. Y'all niggas not sounding right. But y'all calling y'allself gangsters. Ain't no gangster never done no shit like that. Sitting up here worried about what the next nigga's doing and what the next nigga's saying and who did this to who did this to who, when the government doing it to all of us. This is what kind of game y'all niggas is playing. Well, I know y'all didn't pay attention in life when y'all standing on the corner. When we was being set up. The same people give you the drugs. Niggas the same people setting you up. It's been like this for the longest. But then these niggas be sitting in prison with y'all. And y'all look at them like they kings. Boy, I be like, man, what kind of love you brothers got? It don't matter if you hustling. It's a jail or death game. It don't even matter if you civilian. It's still a jail or death game. They making up all these lies to y'all, man, because it don't even make sense what they saying. The same shit gonna happen to you niggas, no matter if you a civilian or a hustler or whatever, a gangster, whatever you call yourself. A lot of them dudes wasn't no gangsters. A lot of them dudes were civilians. They want to talk like they gangsters, man, and some dudes, man, they did them to ride around the cars and drop it off to the next man and get the fuck out the way. While the other niggas had the bullets flying over their head. See, I was out there. Always in it, always in it. Ain't none of that never scared me. I was out there. I just ain't never want to be in the middle of somebody else's trash. Because that's why I like to be alone by myself. Because I know these niggas it ain't no game. These niggas don't like you. They be acting like they like you, but all the time they be wanting your girl. They will set you up to move so they can get your girl. So I try to show my women that they only dealing with y'all because of me. So I let them go. Then niggas thought I was gonna be mad because they hit her. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Why 14th Street was open, y'all niggas was in the game room. I went next door where the pimps was. And then I went out there talking to the ones that's running the streets, what y'all call the hoes. Because information is information, man. I'm not gonna sit around playing no games while these niggas in here playing another goddamn game. And they getting paid for that game. Let me tell you, I would have been the biggest fucking pimp in the world. But I would never extort a woman. I had too much respect for her. I grew up, I thought the woman the most cleanest thing on the face of the earth. Till I seen her trying to be just like a man. Now they coming back with this, I don't need you for nothing shit. If you don't need a nigga for nothing, then don't talk to a nigga. Walk past a nigga. In the job you work for, quit. If you don't need a nigga for nothing. And stop helping them out, niggas. I don't give a shit if they want to build a shed or whatever. Let them build it. They don't need you for nothing. If that's the honor they got for men, then they make them motherfuckers feel it. And you women. For the niggas that's putting their hand on you, you got all this respect for them. Man, walk the fuck away from them niggas. Don't be scared of none of them, because a lot of people want to put fear in you. Because you ain't gonna do nothing. But system ain't even hold it down on you. I watched a woman. This man beat her in the video, beat the shit out of her. That man went to sleep. She stood over top of him and shot him all the many times. I bet you they prosecuted her. When it wasn't her fucking fault. But this is the world we live in. You see how we've been railroaded and set up? Y'all want to keep playing the same game. The Father tired. He gave you a chance. And you motherfuckers better bow. Because what's coming, you ain't going to like it. And there's going to be more loss than you ever seen in your life. We're going down the same road all over again, but in different times. This is not what I wanted for y'all. I spent my whole life trying to save y'all. I spent every dime trying to save y'all. And never tried to save myself.